Hi, boys and girls. I wanted to read another story to you from this really great free website that you can use anytime you want to, called myon.com. You just type in myon.com, myon.com. And there is also an app that you can use for this. It's not an app that you can use on your school iPad, but if you have your own iPad, your own tablet, your own computer at home, then you can certainly download the app. But it's the same if you just go to the internet. So if you're on your school iPad or any other kind of device, just open up the internet and type in myon.com. Once you get to this website, you're going to click on either this purple button or this purple button, Myon Login. And we're all going to write the same exact information, okay? Everyone's going to have the same school name, the same username, the same password. If you try to write in the word Bard, there will be no Richard Bard School in the Wainimi School District, okay? This is the free version we're going to be using. So for school name, you're going to type in read at home, okay? Now, once you type in read at home, because it's a free version, you have to click on this second box down here. So click on it. And if you don't, it won't work. So again, type in read at home, then click that little box underneath. Username, everyone's going to have the same username, which is going to be read now. Okay. Now, usually, well, always we put a space between words, right? But there won't be a space this time. Do not put a space in between read and now. That's your username. And we're all going to have the same password. Myon. It's the same as the name of the website. MY. So it's right here. Myon. Right here. MYON. And then we're going to sign in. And there we go, 6,449 books. I had already chosen a book, so I'm going to go to genres. A genre is just another word for the different types of books, right? So there are science books, there's fairy tales, there's chapter books, scary books, science fiction. I'm going to go to favorite characters. I really like the books that I saw here. And there are 541 books, and there are English books, there are Spanish books as well. This one has a lot of like superheroes too. See, here are the Spanish books. Max va de dentista, Feliz Dia de Gracias, Gas, Max va de compras. All kinds of cute books. And here, the Dark Knight Batman, the Man of Steel, more Batman, Superman. Let's see, Wonder Woman, yay, Wonder Woman, the Green Lantern, Flash. Anyway, lots of great books here, but this is the one I wanted to read. It's about Beauty and the Beast, but not the same Beauty and the Beast story you've read before. Now, one of the great things that I love about these books here is that you can choose to read it to yourself, or you can press play.
No lie. I acted like a beast.
Or you can have it be read to you. The computer will read it to you. So, but I want to read to you because I miss you and I miss your little faces and your voices. I'm sure you don't miss my voice, but I want to read to you anyway. All right, so this is called No Lie, I Acted Like a Beast. The story of Beauty and the Beast as told by the Beast, by Nancy Loewen, illustrated by Christian Bernardini. So what does that title mean? No lie, I acted like a beast. The story of Beauty and the Beast as told by the Beast. So that means we're going to hear the story of Beauty and the Beast, but it's not going to be her. It's not going to be Belle who tells us the story. It's going to be him. The Beast is going to tell us what really happened. So it's going to be his point of view, the way that he sees that things happen. All right, so let's go ahead. No lie, I acted like a beast. The story of Beauty and the Beast as told by the Beast. So the Beast is the narrator. The Beast is going to tell us what happened. Roar, arg, grr. Yep, I've still got it. I might not look like a beast anymore, but I can still act the part. Notice that I used the word act. Acting changed my life. It got me into trouble. It got me out of trouble. It even got me the girl of my dreams. So he used to be the Beast. Wow. My name is Prince Elmer, If you believe the lies, I was once a spoiled brat who refused to help a poor old woman. But here's the real story. So remember, the story that people tell of Beauty and the Beast, he was a prince who didn't help an old lady, and that's when he got the curse and he became a beast. But he's going to say, that's not what it was like. I was not a spoiled brat. He's going to tell us the real story. Let's see what it is. As a young prince, I was shy. So shy that I wouldn't even answer the phone. And if a pretty girl came around, forget it. One day, I read a notice in the newspaper. Theater auditions for the Three Billy Goat Gruff. So he's reading the newspaper and he's seeing that they're going to have tryouts. They're going to have auditions to be in a play called The Three Billy Goats Gruff. I decided then and there that I was done being shy. I was going to find my voice as an actor. Of course, I wanted the best part in the play, the evil troll who lives under the bridge. So I practiced and practiced. So what was the role that he wanted in the play? He wanted to be the evil troll who lives under the bridge. So he had to really practice being like an evil troll. I barked and hissed. I growled as I brushed my teeth. I slashed at the air with my fork. On audition night, my head was so full of troll thoughts that at first I didn't notice the tug on my sleeve. See how she's tugging on his sleeve? It was a poor old woman asking for food. No, I roared. I won't help you. Go away. Then I remembered that I wasn't actually a troll. I'm so sorry. I was just... But it was too late. Before my eyes, the old woman became an evil fairy. Fool, she cried. You act like a beast. You shall be a beast. But you don't understand. There is only one way to break the spell, the evil fairy said. A woman must fall in love with you in spite of your looks. She snickered. Like that's going to happen. So, boys and girls, he has now been turned into a beast because he refused to help this poor old woman who was really this evil fairy all along. See how her little rope's falling off? But the thing was, well, according to him, right? He didn't want to be mean to her. He was just in acting mode. He was pretending to be a troll. And then he realized, oh my gosh, I remembered that I wasn't actually a troll. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just... And that's when she didn't want to hear it. She turned him into a beast. So according to him, this is all a big misunderstanding. I must have fainted because the next thing I knew, I was in a strange castle in the woods, alone. That was the worst time of my life. I was hideous. Oh, sure, I had all sorts of fine things, but I had no one to talk to. To pass the time, I kept up my acting studies. In the garden, I put on one-man shows for the birds and the butterflies. I don't know if it looks like they enjoy his acting and his plays that he put on for them. Look at their faces. Then came the stormy night that changed everything. A lost traveler took shelter in my castle. I remained hidden, but I made sure he had everything he needed. It felt awfully nice to have company. So here he is hiding, but look at how comfortable he made his guest. He even has his little slippers. The next morning, as he was leaving, he took a rose from the garden. That gave me an idea. Maybe I could trick him into coming back. I'm so proud of what I did next. Oh, I'm not proud of what I did next, but it worked. Is that how you reward my kindness? I roared. You will pay with your life. Wait, why is he screaming like that? If he wants him to come back. It said the next morning as he was leaving, he took a rose from the garden. That gave me an idea. Maybe I could trick him into coming back. How is being mean to this guy going to trick him into coming back? Think about it. Let's see. The man begged to say goodbye to his family, and he promised to return. And he did, with his daughter named Beauty. Beauty had vowed to take her father's place. She felt responsible because she was the one who had asked for the rose. For me, it was love at first sight. For her, not so much. Who could blame her? I had fur growing out of my nostrils, and I smelled like a barn. So he did go home. He got to say goodbye to his family, but his daughter said, "No, I'm going to go in your place. I'm going to go for you, Dad." And of course, when she showed up, he fell in love. It was love at first sight. Look at him. He's so in love right now. I went back to my shy ways, hiding behind drapes and ducking into closets. After a few days passed, Beauty figured out that I was more of a teddy bear than a beast. Imagine my delight when she started talking to me. You see how he even looks like a teddy bear here? He's not a mean old beast. He's a nice guy, and she realized that. We had a lot in common, including a love of good theater. I didn't have to do one-man shows anymore. I had a co-star. The more Beauty and I acted together, the more she got to know the real me. So look at that. They can both act together for the animals, and look at the faces of the animals. Do they still look kind of angry? Look at that little squirrel there. He looks pretty happy. These animals enjoy watching them act. One day, Beauty asked to leave the castle. She wanted to visit her family. "Oh, but you'd better come back. I'll die without you," I joked. And then my voice became serious. "Really, if you leave, I'll die." Yes, it was a bit over the top. What can I say? I'm an actor. Now remember, if he doesn't have a girl fall in love with him, he really will die. So he was being serious. Like, if she doesn't come back, she doesn't fall in love with him, he's gonna die. And with that, she left. See you later, alligator. When Beauty returned, she found me lying on the ground next to the rose bush. I tried not to breathe. "Beast!" Beauty cried out. "Oh no!" Her tears poured onto my fur, but I didn't move. "Oh, Beast, you're the ugliest creature I've ever seen, but I can't help it. I love you. I do." Oh no. And just like that, the spell was broken. I got my happily ever after. I was a prince again. I married Beauty, and together we opened the Prince Elmer School of Beastly Good Acting. You should take a class. It might change your life. So here we go. They found love. He came back to life as himself, and he even opened up a school for actors. The end. Good job, boys and girls. Well, I hope you enjoyed this story. I'm going to give this 5 stars. Now, you don't have to fill this up if you don't want to, but I'll write a review. I really enjoyed reading this story from the point of view of the beast. He really was a nice guy. All right. Because he wasn't a mean guy. He's a good guy. There you go, boys and girls. 6,449 books for you to enjoy. Have a great one. We'll see you soon. Bye.